an opening to a cave right here, but we can't go in there yet, right?
Right. Yeah, well, that was going to be the first thing I was going to do is go over the rules for this one. I've done it a couple of times now, so they're pretty set for me, but for you, you're not going to be used to them yet. Um, let's see. Um, Basic guidelines: mine shafts have to be at least 3 by 3.
Okay.
You can't build like single width tunnels. And
Okay.
you have to put some sort of supporting beam like every 10 or 15 blocks. So you can't just build like a massive shaft or start strip mining.
Okay.
Um, if you find a bucket, you can use it. Doesn't matter what stage you're in, like whether or not we're actually allowed to use iron yet or not. Um, NPC constructs don't count toward any requirements that we have, but we can use anything we find, so we can like tear their stuff apart and reuse it. We just
Hmm.
can't use the house as, like if we come across an NPC village, we can't use the house.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about mining yet, right? Basically, not at all until we get a helmet.
Yeah, really. We're not allowed to. What am I missing? Raw food and zombie flesh do not count toward any food requirements. Where is the? Maybe it's listed under this.
No, the only thing I have to worry about right now really is, do I have to worry about digging underground? No, I don't, because we can't do that yet.
Right. Yeah, you must be wearing a helmet of some sort before going underground to protect your head. Any type of helmet
What's
is acceptable. And if your helmet breaks while you're down there, like if you get creeped or something, then you have to immediately leave and you're not allowed to pick up any blocks on your way out.
what's considered to be underground?
Anything where there's some sort of land over your head. So like being under the leaves of a tree or whatever, that doesn't matter. But for the most part, if
Or
there's
under a
something
couch,
between,
obviously.
right, yeah. But other than that, if there's naturally generated stuff that's between you, your head, and the sky, then that's not acceptable unless you have a
Okay.
helmet. Um, let's see. Did I miss anything? Not yet. Or at
Stuff
least
we
not
don't.
that I'm
You
seeing.
can only use wooden tools right now,
Right. Yeah,
obviously.
that's gonna be the next thing that I'll tell you is okay. Stage one is subtitled Foundations. Um, and this is just us trying to come up with a way of surviving while we're here. Can only use wooden tools, cannot use stone collected for any reason, including not being allowed to use it to build.
Hmm.
Although we can use coal if we find any. Um, in
I've
order
got
to
clay here.
do you cool. Well, that'll help us out next. Like even now, we can't make a furnace because we're not allowed to use the stone yet.
Hmm.
Um, but that'll help next stage. But the requirements for this stage are, and this is per person, we need to have a house for each of us, which each dwelling must contain a front door, a living area, a bedroom with 1 bed per person participating. That has
Can
to
we
be.
dig? Can we dig inside this place as long as we don't have stuff above our head?
That's the way I've honestly taken it to mean, and I've done that myself on my own, like on the one that I did on single player.
Because
Was
this is where I first
I
made. This
just
is where. Yeah.
dug out a ton of the roof.
Yeah, in my single player, this is where I started off sleeping, was because this was like a naturally formed cave here, and there's iron and stuff right in it.
Hmm.
But I know we can't obviously do that right now, so I'm just gonna make sure that there's no ceiling, so it's not technically underground.
Right, not with the iron yet. Um,
But I know we have it here if we need it. It's practically, on the surface.
yeah. So basically, in order to move on, we each need to have a house with a front door, living area, and a separate bedroom, whether it's on a separate floor or a just a separate room.
Hmm.
Basically, that's up to us how we want to do it. And we have to have a fenced off or otherwise protected working wheat farm that's got to have a minimum of 10 wheat in it. Oh, and we have to have food and stacks of wood in order to actually move on as well. That we just have to
Hmm.
store into a chest. But that'll be easy enough.
I've got a bunch of wood right now.
Yeah, I've got a bunch too. We need 1 stack of planks per person in total.
Hmm.
So, if you want to set some of that aside or whatever. I mean, we don't need it right now. I'm not going to worry about it till after we build our house. Then we just come and ransack the trees. I'm throwing down all the saplings that have dropped. So yeah, basically we just need to build houses now. Hey, here's a big cave too. Oh, I think this is the same one that you just dug into.
It is. It is. Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Well.
sort of helpful that I'm gonna sort of know this map a little bit, but
Yeah, since you built on it before. But it's new to me. It looks good so far. I mean, this is just the little spawning area, and it already looks good
I
for
love
something like
this
this.
map. I really love this map.
Well, I'm going across the river to start building my house.
Okay. That's where I built my big area too. Is over there.
Well,
There's a lot.
Oh, wolves. We don't have any bones yet.
Oh, I've never seen wolves appear there before.
Yep, they're standing over there. I thought wolves couldn't appear unless they were in tundra, but I don't know. I guess tundra's right up against this because there's all these conifers. But yeah, there's another pile of chickens. Ooh, an egg. A bunch of
there's
eggs.
a lot of chickens.
Oh yeah, now there's a crap ton of them, and there's a sheep.
I've got stacked wooden planks for each of us. Plus, I've got wood to spare.
Oh no,
So
wolf
I've
just
already got
killed the
that.
sheep. Oh, okay, that sucks. It just
What?
struck me there was probably a like a normal group of sheep that initially spawned here, but because the wolves also spawned here, they slaughtered them all.
Mm.
Oh, here's a few more over here. I'm gonna go kill a few sheep to try and get us some beds.
All right.
Just because since we can't even go underground right now, spending the night outside is gonna be difficult. Yeah,
What
it's enough
what are
for
the
one
dimensions
bed.
of the house? What does a house have to be?
It has to have a living area, a bedroom.
To move on, to just make a little shelter for the night.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, to level up. I'm just worried about things that we can't do, type of deal, like things we're not allowed to.
Yeah, really, the only thing you can't do is go underground without a helmet. Although I don't see any cows yet. When I do, I'm gonna make sure to kill. Probably not all of them, but many of them.
Good luck. Cows are gonna be the one hard thing.
We'll find them eventually.
I know where they are, but they're gonna be a ways away from here.
No, once we get the wheat farm functioning, which actually now that I'm running around in a field, I can start grabbing seeds. Actually, it's getting dark. Let me come to you and we'll put these beds together so we can sleep. I honestly can't decide if I like the way they changed the rules for determining when you're allowed to sleep. I understand the reasons for it, but it also makes it seem that much less like dangerous. I remember that was part of the thrill of initially playing the game was the idea that your first night or your first day has to be spent getting yourself a shelter because if not, you will die.
Mm-hmm.
And that's definitely not the case anymore. Now it's just as long as you can get the 3 wool so you can make a bed before it gets too dark and there's monsters spawning near you, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you anyway?
I'm in that grassland area. Where the wolves are. I don't know where you are. And monsters are already starting to come out.
Oh, you went back. You went across the. Oh, I see where you are. Okay, I must have just walked right past you and not noticed the thing you were building. Okay, I'm coming to you then. No, I'm not, cause I need to go pick up my. Do you have a crafting bench with you?
No, but I could. Yeah, I do. I do.
Okay, then I'm not gonna bother picking up mine, cause there's a zombie near it.
Yeah, I see you coming. And an Enderman.
Yeah, I'm. Oh! What's killing me? Oh, it's a spider. Well, that's fine.
You survived. Okay, good. Hurry up. There's a zombie chasing you.
Hey, pigs. Good. Yeah. Crafting bench.
Oh, yeah. You got this recording or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a bed. There's a bed. And now...
My bed.
I don't care
Oh, wait.
which is which. Doesn't matter, though. We gotta kill these guys first.
Yep.
Man, and I'm gonna die. And my sword's already broken. Just from killing those sheep and then the couple of bad guys, my crap broke already. I hate wooden tools.
I do too.
Okay, I'm trying not to go around that side of the house because there's lots of mobs. Okay, got it. And it's letting me sleep.
Good, I'm gonna sleep now too. Rotten
there we go.
flesh. Breakfast of champions.
Do you realize that milk gets rid of poison effects?
It does?
Yep.
No,
So from either the spiders or from eating the rotten flesh. It negates that, so it actually makes rotten flesh a viable food if you have access to cows and a bucket. And I'm going to run around this field right here, because I just watched a whole bunch of skeletons and stuff die, and I'm hoping I can find some bone meal. Well, not bone meal, but bones.
Yeah. Oh, there's an egg. I found an egg.
Yeah, I've got like a full stack of eggs already, or just
there
about.
Are a lot of chickens that spawn right here, which is why in my single-player world I never had a problem with arrows.
Well, see, that'll be different now, because now they're not spawning on their own. Or do you mean just because you were breeding
No,
them?
there's a lot of chickens that spawn in this area. Nothing kills them unless you do. I mean, wolves don't kill the chickens, so...
True. Oh, what were you doing? Just collecting the eggs and making more chickens with them?
I was getting wheat, and I had the chickens in a big hole, and they were just like...
Is this the hole you were telling me about that a creeper fell in and blew everything up?
No, that was a hole that No, I have a chicken hole, and then I have an everything else hole.
A chicken hole and an everything else hole. Okay.
Yeah, and the chicken hole is like really, really unable to be creeperified. And I had a lot of chickens there. I kind of trapped them in there, and then I made a whole bunch of arrows with their feathers.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to... There's like a little... I don't know a better way of describing it than like an oasis or a pond, whatever, sitting over here.
I know where it is. Yep.
So...
Sugarcane.
Crap, I need... You have some sugarcane?
9 of it. I'm gonna go plant it over here.
Don't plant all of it, because I need to use some of that for the wheat farm. Since we can't move the water to the farm, I gotta do the farm near the wheat.
Okay.
I'm just running over to grab the crafting bench that I left over here, and I'm getting really hungry.
Like in real life or in Minecraft life?
No, in Minecraft, my hunger bar's down to like 3.5.
Oh, mine's down to 5, I think.
You haven't found any coal yet, have you?
No, not in the surface.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go looking for it, I think. Honestly, if we can just get the 2 houses put together, which we can do with just wood, and get the wheat farm going, then we'd be fine. We need, what did I say we need? 10? I think it's 5 per person.
Mm-hmm.
And I need a hoe. There we go.
I'm just gonna put the sugarcane over in one section of this, and then you can put everything else in the other section.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the wheat farm over here. It just has to be within 4 blocks of the water, so it shouldn't be too terribly difficult to get it. I'm just digging out a small area, which is fine, because I'll need the dirt anyway.
I've got 4 eggs, 5 eggs now, 6 eggs now.
I've got 16. 16. I've got a full stack of eggs.
Which means that we can start spawning chickens in an area if we needed them to, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Well, and I think we'll need that for the next stage, is we'll have to have a stable of some sort, like, to keep animals in. That's kind of what the next stage is putting together the farming district, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, now let's see. Trying to see how I want to do this. I guess I'll put water, or wood there.
Okay, what do we need to have? What do we need to have in a chest that qualifies for us to move on to the next spot?
2 stacks of planks and 5 items of edible food per person, but that means cooked food. So really, our only option is bread at this early stage. That's why I wanted the bone meal so badly, was so we'd have quick access to
Mm-hmm.
the wheat that we're gonna need. Cause like
I'm
it's
gonna.
nice to collect the meat right now, but we can't cook it until stage 2. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what the heck was I doing? Oh, I need to make fencing.
Well, I'm making. I'm cutting down more trees. Because there's like this huge conifer forest, we don't have to ever worry about they're running out of trees, trust me.
Right. Oh, good.
So are we allowed to eat the rotten flesh in this?
We are allowed to eat it.
But it just
Like
doesn't
that's not a
count for
problem.
our storage.
Correct.
Alright.
Okay, I gotta destroy a couple pieces of the.
By the way, for all you
Stuff that
folks
you put
listening
out.
at home, we're doing the normal, normal city challenge.
Yeah.
Thought that'd be nice.
Which anybody
going.
watching my channel is used to at this point, because I keep doing it.
I thought you were doing the hard one.
Yeah, the server, we've been doing the insane mode for it. But it really doesn't change all that much. It just makes more strict requirements or restrictions.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm going to make this a little bigger than it necessarily has to be, just because I know we're going to have to expand it later anyway, and there's really no reason not to just do it now. It'll only cost me an extra couple of fence posts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're gonna have...
That, and I'm anal. I'd rather have it be 3 wide so that the gate can be dead center than have it only be 2 wide and have it offset.
The only thing that we're gonna have a tough time getting on this particular world is cows, and that's only because I know how this world is.
Yeah, well, we'll find them easily enough, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there. Now what am I doing?
Okay.
So I still need
Don't
to make a gate.
touch the planks that are in the thing. We've got a stack of 64 each of us.
Okay, excellent. So basically it's just up to the food at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I am planting what we've got. Did you realize that one of the things they've changed, I don't remember if it's as part of the release that they made, or if it was part of the... Did you hear the Jeb's doing, like, weekly snapshots, is what he's calling them?
No.
They're basically like daily builds, or weekly builds. And they're going to work kind of like the pre-release was. Is you can get access to them, and it changes stuff, but it's not actually going to be the official release until he decides the different features are ready for it.
Mm.
Okay, so I've got the wheat farm going. I've got 12 bone meal in total, so I could get us some wheat, but it won't be enough, because we need 10 pieces of, 10 bread, so what's that, 30 wheat that we need in total?
I think so.
I guess for now, instead of wasting what little bit of bone meal we have, I'm gonna just work on putting my house together for now.
Okay, so I've got a bedroom in mine, and I need to make another couple additions to it.
No, you have to have a bedroom and then a living area that have to be 2 separate areas. So yeah, you need to add 1 more room to this, whether it's another floor, either up or down, or if you just add on an extension to make another room. Either way works. And I'll put mine over here, I guess. Ooh, another egg.
The dirt room. No.
Crap. I'm basically out of planks. I'm going to cut down trees. Oh, I thought I just heard a chicken crap out an egg. But apparently I was hearing things. Ugh.
Yeah. When chickens make eggs, it like makes a popping sound. When chickens crap, I think it makes a sound. Last I checked, they didn't add that sound effect in the release scan that here. The release, the official release.
There we go.
Oh, I found an egg. I have so many eggs.
I wish you could actually cook eggs, like, just on their own.
I know, but even then we can't do it in this challenge because we can't cook anything yet.
Well, yeah, true. Not until the next stage, so we can make the furnace.
Oh, I'm gonna be having to eat my rotten flesh really soon.
Whoa, crap. Yeah, I do. I don't have any rotten flesh. I thought I did.
Om nom nom.
Um.
Delicious and nutritious. Tastes just like ass.
And you still don't have any coal, right?
And no coal.
Okay. Bye, Piggy. I have to kill you because I need your delicious meat. Give me your bacon! There we go. That was a very mean pig. He was running away from me. Eesh. Okay, so now I'm back up. I had just completely run out, and now I'm up to, a thing and a half. Although, hey, there's cows right here, dude!
They didn't spawn for me over here.
Oh, well, they are. They're over here on the edge of this swamp. With... I can't tell if this is a ravine or just a cave.
Oh, you're way far off. There's a huge ravine by that swamp.
I'm not way far off. I'm like 60 blocks from you.
Okay, well,
I'm right here, see? I'm waving.
I can't see you. It's too dark to see you.
Well, I just went down the edge.